Hi, welcome to the demo of create some quick SFDC custom rollups. As per the requirement, we have to create some rollup field on account from opportunity, and those values need to be propagated to the parent accounts of the updated account as well. So first I will show you the demo and show you how I achieve the requirement. So this is an account which has the no have as now no opportunities, so these all our values are now 0 or null. So now I will create a new opportunity. So I'll give the name as sample op. I'll give them value is 1000. Close date I will give some like 5th of January, and I will give an end date of 31st December. POC pick list yes, deal type conversion, and a stage I'll give closed on. And if I click save, done. So now if I go to the account, so you see this 1000 is coming and this value is coming. So now what I will do, I will clone this opportunity and change the date to something higher than 31st December, and I will show January 3rd, and everything is same. So I click on save. So if I refresh the account now, I can see some of the fields is getting updated. The first update is, you can see the value is 1000 plus 1000 2000. These all are getting updated as 222 plus 1, and the next end date is still 31st of December. So now what I will do, I will change the 31st December date so this has date of 31st December, so I will make it January 2015 30, and now if I save it, done. So now if I go to account and click a refresh, so what I can see is 30th January is got changed, and so if I open both the opportunities, see it has ended as January 2014, which is a past date, and this is the present date of 2015. That's why it's got updated with this 2015. That means which is having the next, which is greater than system.today of minimum. So now if I make it 2015 and do a save, and if I go to account and if I do a refresh, so you can see it's updated with 3rd January, because this is the minimum date which is greater than system.today. So now if I clone this and change it to anything else and do a save, so it's saved now. So if I refresh this account, sorry for the poor internet speed, it's really slow. Okay, now I got the details. So you can see this number of conversion and number of POCs is 3 and number of own is 2 because the stage is not closed on. So now I will associate any parent account with this. So not Burlington. I'll choose some different record because that record I have tested and it's got corrupt. So that's not a valid good thing to test with. Please, because I don't know why it's taking so long. No, I will take UNI to. Okay, so United Oil and Gas Corporation, and I save. So you see, if you go there, so see this United Oil and Gas. If I open this account, so you can see all these values are get copied from his child. So now, so this you can see these values are not matching. This one customer lifetime, this is something very big rather than this pyramid constructions. It has 2000 and it has 2 lakh 1000. Why this is? Because it has opportunity which is closed on, and this 2 lakh 70,000 is got added with this one with values, and that's why it's coming like this huge amount. So what it is doing, it is actually taking the value from so now what I will do, I will update any of this opportunity, and you can see these changes getting updated there. So if from the 1000 I will make it like say 99999. So if I save it, now it got saved. Now if I refresh the United Oil, so you can see that value got changed with something else. So actually it is taking the values from these childs, and then it is getting updated from his values, and then it's, if it is not null, then it's getting updated. So what I'll do, I will manually change this value to blank and save it. I did it for testing purpose. So essentially this field should be read only from the page layout. So this pyramid construction has United Oil and Gas Corp. So if I open it, you can see it's a value, it's coming from his when it's getting updated, it's getting summed up with his values. Like these two closed down values will be taken care, and then 5000 will be added. So now I'll do the code review. Okay, so what I did, I written two triggers. First one is on opportunity trigger, and I have written another trigger on account. Okay, so this trigger, it's a very simple one. On insert and update, I am passing the trigger.new map, and when it is delete, I am passing the trigger.old map. And in account trigger, I am doing the same. um, in handler, I'm passing the new map in case of update, and in case of delete, I'm passing the old map. Okay, so now I forgot to do a deletion test, so now I'll do this account. It has value of 2000, if you note. Okay, now if I delete any one of opportunity, like this one, so you can see 1000. So if I open United Oil and Gas, you see 1000 values less here. See, earlier it was different, it got deleted from parent. So if I now, what I will do, I will again increase the value of this opportunity sample of the closed on one, edit. So from 1000 I will make it say very big value, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Click on save. So if I refresh it, and along with I will refresh this, see, the value is getting updated. The value is getting updated. So this value will be this plus whatever the opportunity has with closed on, with all the filter matching these two probably, and then it will sum up with this, and this will come. So I did this logic because it should not violate that opportunity update as well. So coming to the code, this first I will go to that account trigger, which is a bit complex. In that, if I go to account trigger handler, okay, so first it is calling this method, which is taking that, in case of deletion it's taking old map, and in case of update or insert it's taking the new map, and it's creating a set of parent account ID, and then its account to be updated. It's a map for which I'll store the account which parent account need to be updated, and then this account list actually is taking the calculation from the opportunity trigger handler. Actually it's passing the set of the account ID for which the value need to be calculated, and it's getting stored here temporarily. No DML is happening here, and then it's doing a SQL with the parent ID aggregate query or each thing, and then if it is adding the value here, you can see if it is not equal to null, and then this else it is putting as a 0. So means whatever existing value for his opportunity, this is means whatever the current calculation is coming from opportunity trigger handler, and in this line number 21 is taking the value plus whatever the aggregate query is giving, and then it's putting into a map, and at the end of the result I'm updating the list of this account. So, and by doing this I'm achieving two things. One, I'm not overriding the values, and it should be consistent. I am reusing this opportunity trigger here. So these all are the same. On this line I am doing an aggregate query of the account which has the parent ID of the account is currently updated, and it's taking all the values for that parent account of the account is getting updated, and then it is summing up the value with the opportunity trigger handler in which the parent ID is passed. So now if I go to the opportunity trigger handler, what it will do, it will doing a get account values, which is returning the map of ID and account. This string is actually an account ID, means for which account I am doing this, so that I need not to do anything. I will directly using the account ID I can fetch the account and compare the result. So, and then it is doing an SQL here. It is taking all the values for that account, and then it's updating. It is temporarily updating the account record for that. It is like firing and execute. First it is selecting all the accounts with that parent the account ID passed, and then it's firing with that account IDs on opportunities and getting that aggregate result and putting it accordingly in account values, and at last this is getting returned, and it's for all for save, and I commented the code pretty well because it is so that easily understandable. First it is the amount is, this is null, that means not equal to null, then it is going here and putting the values, and it is, if it is null, that means sometimes you only have one opportunity and you have deleted that opportunity. That means in case of that there will be no result from aggregate query. So what it will do, it will in that case your parent account need to be set to null for these values. So here I am doing exactly what these values I am setting as null, and the same logic is been repeated in for every field here. I have to do an extensive aggregate query because the filter logics are different. So because I can't do a single query and then I have to, if I have to manipulate it, it will be a very big thing. So I have written one aggregate query for each opportunity field need to be calculated, and this same thing is getting called from account trigger, where I need to have the parent account values, because parent account is also getting at can be associated with some many opportunities, so it has also some field values associated with it. So in case of parent account, the value will be sum of its childs plus sum of its opportunities, that sum of its opportunities and sum of the childs whose values is coming from their opportunities. So this is the same logic has been repeated for everything. First I'm doing an aggregate query, and if it is not equal to null, then I'm fetching that value, and then in the temporary list I'm putting the value, and in the rest I'm returning that map. And in case of opportunity I am updating it, and in case of account trigger I am just getting this value, and then I am reading the map, and then from account aggregate query of childs I am updating that value, and finally I am updating the accounts. So if you see, in case of account I'm reading it, and then I'm putting it and updating it here, and in case of opportunity trigger I'm updating it here. So if in case if anything like inconsistently, like someone is updating the opportunity and someone is working on the parent account, some 5 people are updating that opportunity, and then simultaneously it will get automatically propagated to the parent accounts. So this is all about the code. Thanks for the video. If you need any clarification, you can drop me an email, or you can send me a message through the top coder. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video and I am able to fulfill the requirement. And the code coverage is 78%, and I have given that system.assert as well, and this is not too much extensive or documented, because because that you might got some change, and if any changes required, I am always okay and available to update this test class to make the coverage and higher. So thanks, hope you enjoyed the video. And I have used like a test.assert and start test and stop test because it has, there are many SQLs we are firing, so I have used a test.start and test.stop so that it get a new fresh set of global values. Thank you.